I'm ready to assemble my 1000-point Primaris Marine army. I've got two sets of the Primaris Marines from the starter set. I've got 32 and 40mm plastic bases, and I've got the instruction book. I've worked out a 1000-point army with 6 squads in and 1 character choice. I'm going to come back in a minute with some of the stuff assembled. This is the first squad of Primaris Marines assembled, along with a lieutenant to lead the force. My force in total will be 29 models, 3 squads of standard Primaris Marines, 2 of Plasma Marines, 1 of the Inceptor Bumblebee Marines, and 1 lieutenant to lead them. I've cut back on the characters and I've increased the number of basic troops, because at a 1000-point level it is very much boys before toys. You want a lot of bodies on the field. So I'm now going to spray undercoat these with silver and then start painting them. But the old Space Marine heads, and these are old metal heads from 3rd edition, fit absolutely fine. So you can do this with your wolf heads from the wolf sprue, with Dark Angel heads, with Black Templar heads, with Blood Angel heads, and it'll look absolutely fine. You can still see that I've left most of them as the sort of Mark IV-esque Primaris heads, but changing a handful, and I've got a big pile of the old metal Iron Warrior heads, will add definitely a bit more of a theme to the force. I've left the bolters that go across the chest loose, because then I can actually paint the chest detail. Those models where the chest detail is exposed, it's absolutely fine to put the bolter on. But you want to be able to get to the chest, and if you put the bolter across there, you're just not going to be able to do it. So this will be the first squad I get painted with the HQ. I will paint up the other HQs from the basic set, even though I'm not going to use them in the 1000-point force. And I'm going to do that so that when the Primaris Codex comes out next month, I've got more options. 3 squads of standard Primaris, 2 of the Plasma guys, 1 of the Inceptor guys, 1 lieutenant. It's a little bit less than 1000 points, but there's no ability to take options at the moment in the Primaris rules. So I'd love to have given him a Mastercraft power sword, or I'd change that bolt pistol for something else, maybe a Volkite, but I just can't. So that's a basic look at where I'm going with my Primaris force. If you've liked this video, hit like or subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video when I start painting these.